Every now and then, there's a conversation like who is gonna be the next big superstar in the Bollywood. Be it Ranveer Singh, be it Ranbir Kapoor, Vicky Kaushal, or anybody who delivers a big super hit movies. Everybody start questioning that who is gonna be the next big superstar. And with this, there's also a conversation like the Khans were the last of the stars. So today I'm diving into how an actor becomes superstar or what are the things that plays a vital role. And today we're doing a video analysis about Ranveer Singh and Ranbir Kapoor. So let's start the video. It's not just an actor's talent and experience, but also their commitment and belief in their characters, story, and the director that makes the movie happen. The really talented actors surprise their fans and critics by delivering a performance which no one expected they could ever deliver. Hence, hypothetically, assuming what an actor can or cannot do, a specific role is a worthless conversation to have because Ranbir and Ranveer are talented actors and they can deliver a wide variety of performance and are known to surprise fans and critics with their unexpected performance. For me, personally, what I think is in order for an actor to be named as the next superstar or superstar, there are three key factors to it. Let me break it down all three factors to you. Number one, a movie that defines that the actor can really act and carry the movie themselves. Number two reason is a movie that becomes blockbuster or a box office success that creates the buzz around the industry that this person can not only act but can also pull the box office numbers. And number three reason is the lineup of the movies and the news that surrounds with the movie and the hype that generates even before the release of the movie just because of the associating with directors or the stories as something that creates the buzz. Let me explain this to you with an example of Hrithik Roshan. In 2000, when Hrithik Roshan debuted with Kaho Na Pyar Hai, it is the debut that any actor would ever dream of because in this debut, he was able to get the two key points of being the superstar. First reason that he is able to bring the character in the movie and convince you with his acting skills. And number two is the movie was a blockbuster. It was the highest grossing movie and the biggest debut ever Bollywood has ever seen. Everybody named him the next big superstar that's gonna be in the Bollywood. But what followed up was a misfit of movies which made everybody to question whether Hrithik was the next big superstar or not. Because after Kaho Na Pyar Hai, all of his movies were being flopped and the kind of movies he was doing was also out of his league because Kaho Na Pyar Hai was a romantic action movie. The way it debuted with his muscular body and the character and the charisma that he possesses was too much of a bigger personality than the movies that he were doing like Fiza, Mission Kashmir, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, तुम जानो न हम मुझसे दोस्ती करोगी, The Last, मैं प्रेम की दीवानी हूँ. All those movies, there was one thing missing. That was the aura and the personality Hrithik had built from his first movie was ripped off because of the movie that he was doing. He was playing lover boy, silly characters or a Petroid movie. But the problem was key point, that's number three, the upcoming movies and the buzz that creates around the star is a defining factor whether he would be the next superstar or not. Because he debuted with an action movie, everybody expected him to do similar roles or do at least one or two similar roles because that's how everybody knew you. Then finally Koi Mil Gaya came. This movie, all the two key factors were there, the acting jobs and the way people wanted to see Hrithik Roshan with innocence acting and the action hero role that he was launched with. After this movie, the lineup was Lakshay, Krish and Dhoom 2. Krish and Dhoom 2 was a sequel of a much bigger and a successful movies that created the buzz around Hrithik Roshan and also presented the way people wanted to see him. And the success of both the movies cemented his position as the upcoming superstar of Bollywood, and today he is one of the biggest superstars. Now let's focus on Ranveer Singh and Ranbir Kapoor with the three key points. In 2007 with Sapariya, Ranbir Kapoor made his acting debut with the director Sanjay Bhansali. Though the movie clashed with Om Santi Om was a box office average, everybody noticed Ranbir Kapoor and his acting, followed by Bachna Hai Hasino, Luck by Chance and Wake Up Seed, where he was giving semi-hit movies and proving his acting skill. But things changed with Ajab Prem Ki Gajab Kahani when it became a surprise hit and being the third highest grossing movie of the year that cemented two of the key points that he can act and bring the character and also can bring the box office pull. Some of his movies were able to bring the buzz like Rajniti, but it was a multi-starrer movie. Anjana Anjani, a average movie. Then came Rockstar. So this was a defining moment for Ranbir Kapoor where everybody believed that he can really act. And as Ajab Prem Ki Gajab Kahani has already established him that he can bring the box office number, the next big movie became Barfi. Similarly, Ranveer Singh debuted in 2010 with Band Baja Barat, in which everybody liked his acting, the character he played, and also the movie was box office success. So he gained some of the popularity and was able to create the buzz around his movies. What followed was a movies like Ladies vs. Ricky Vale, Lutera, which was a semi-hit where Lutera cemented his acting skills to the masses. Then came Ram Leela. Both the movies, Ram Leela and Barfi, was the biggest blockbuster of their career, but there was one difference. Whereas Ranbir Kapoor had already made bigger name because he had Rockstar last year cementing his acting skills, Barfi becoming a blockbuster, everybody started thinking that he is the next big superstar. As with Ram Leela, everybody thought it was a magic of Sanjay Leela Bhansali appearing with Deepika because this was his first big blockbuster. But the question was in between whether he could pull it off or not. In 2013, Ranbir Kapoor came up with Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. The movie had all the buzz, became the highest grossing movie, and everybody thought that this is the movie that's gonna define Ranbir Kapoor as the next big superstar. But what followed was, but here the key number 3, that the upcoming lineup making all the buzz was missing because of one movie Besaram that became a flop, followed by Roy, Bombay Velvet, Tamasa, most of them underperforming and again questioning whether Ranbir Kapoor was able to pull it off or not. Whereas Ranveer Singh was in all-time high because lineup was with Jalila Bhansali and Zoya Akhtar, where Dil Dhadakne Do was a semi-hit, but what cemented his position was Bajirao Mastani, that became a blockbuster. His upcoming movie was again with Sanjay Leela Bhansali, RF working with Ranveer Singh for the first time, also movie with Rohit Shetty. At this point of time, Ranveer Singh had all the three key points with him, making movies all the buzz and also naming him that he can pull off characters, box office and also become the next superstar. And same thing happened after the release of Padmavat and Simba because both of them was a blockbuster. Everybody raved about the performance of Ranveer Singh, and similar thing happened Ranbir Kapoor, as after a bunch of below average movie, Ranbir Kapoor came up with Sanju with Rajkumar Hirani, becoming a biggest blockbuster. Then came Pandemic. Before Pandemic, I would say both of them were at the similar league of being head on head with each other to become the next big superstar. But things changed after pandemic because of the change in the genre of movie they did. Ranveer Singh started to feature in movies like Jais Vai Jodar, Circus, and Rocky or Rani. All this movie was a different kind of genre where comedy, social issue, and romance were focused, but none of the movies were able to create the hype that he had once built before COVID. And that was the reason everybody started to question him because third key point, that's the lineup of upcoming movies and the hype that creates makes or break the actor. And with this movie becoming flop or average, everybody thought that Ranveer Singh was out of league and he somewhere missed the mark of becoming a next big superstar. Whereas Ranbir Kapoor had a bigger movies upcoming, Samsera and Brahmastra, where Samsera and Brahmastra both had buzz around it and a bigger scale people wanted to see. Things changed when Samsera became flop and Brahmastra was an average successor. And Tu Jhooti Mein Makkar was also an average hit and questioning whether they can pull off a big action movie and create the big box office success that everybody was thinking of. But the case of Ranveer Singh was worst because his movies were being flopped and everybody didn't appreciate his movies, and his off-screen personality was also irritating everybody because he would be seen everywhere doing every sort of things. People thought that Ranveer Singh was out of league for the superstar stardom. Till this point, let's say Ranbir Kapoor was in an average state, but Ranbir Singh was losing his stake. Then came Animal. It changed everything for Ranbir Kapoor because it became the biggest blockbuster and the biggest A-rated movie. Everybody loved his acting and was able to create a box office that everybody would rave about. Ranbir had already passed two key points, that is acting and box office success. And this time he had the third key right on time because all his upcoming movies is creating bigger buzz than his biggest blockbuster. Love and War, Ramayan Part 1, Part 2, and Animal Park, and also Dhoom 4. Every movie is bigger and better than the upcoming movies. Where for Ranbir Singh, it was announced he would be doing John 3, but everybody criticized him, and there was rumors that he was doing movie with Shankar that got cancelled. Shaktiman being cancelled. The bigger project for Ranbir Singh was being cancelled as everybody started questioning whether he could pull off the box office success or not. Now the table has turned because all the upcoming movies of Ranbir Kapoor is going to be a short blockbuster, or everybody thinks that it is already a blockbuster because all of them are franchise, big action movie, and everybody is gonna watch it. It is creating the buzz that everybody was expecting. So after all these movies looked like he was claiming the throne all alone, leaving Ranbir Singh far behind. Then came the teaser of Dhurandhar. Everybody knew that this movie is gonna be something different because it was being directed by Adityadhar, the director of Uri. It was a biggest hit and everybody appreciated that movie, and as soon as the teaser of the movie dropped, everybody started raving about Ranbir Singh. Everybody remembered why he was the animal before Animal, or let's say before COVID. People remembered all his biggest blockbuster, and then now everybody thinks in a different way about Ranbir Singh. Everybody knew he could act, but the only question was whether he would be able to bring the box office success once he used to bring. And with Dhurandhar, looks like this is gonna be a sure shot blockbuster. Just like Animal, Dhurandhar is going to be turning point of Ranbir Singh to be claimed as the next big superstar. The one key point that is needed is point number 3, that's upcoming movies and the buzz that it is creating. I think Dhurandhar is gonna be a blockbuster and is going to be in a same state where Ranbir Kapoor is right now. The key number 3, that the upcoming movie is creating a buzz, is a bit missing for Ranbir Singh because his upcoming movie might be John 3, but it is not able to create the buzz that we all are expecting There hasn't been any other movies that will be creating a buzz bigger than Dhurandhar. As of now, Ranbir Kapoor has cemented his position to be at the top with his movie being blockbuster and all the upcoming movie that is about to be blockbuster, where for Ranveer Singh everything depends on the success of Dhurandhar that's gonna be, and he is gonna be similar fate that Ranbir Kapoor is now with Animal. Things gonna be changed after we know the upcoming line of Ranveer Singh and how much buzz it is able to create. It will define whether he would still be in the league of being the next superstar of Bollywood or not. Till then, let's see what holds. As of now, Ranbir Kapoor is solely claiming to be the next big star of Bollywood because of all the movies that he is doing and all the upcoming movies buzz that it has been creating. Thank you for watching.